Welcome to your sacral chakra overview. So we are in chakra number 2, which corresponds with week number 2, even though we are moving through Kate LeMay's 49 paintings over 49 days, one meditation a day, and it moves up and down the 7 main chakras, the main energy centers in the body. Each week has its own theme. So the second series of Kate's paintings from her Art of Conscious Evolution deck, based on her 49 chakra paintings, there's 7 in each chakra. We are in week 2, which is the abundance series. So it begins in wholeness in the crown, and it moves to winged perceiver, thought pop, letting go, stillness, abundance, and safety. It ends in the root. So this is the week 2 overview. And when we went over the root chakra, that's in the root chakra overview, if you want to go back and listen. Root is our ancestry, our beginnings, base of the spine, color red. When we begin to individuate, we move into the sacral area. So orange is the color associated with the sacral area. It's Svadhisthana in Sanskrit. It translates to sweetness. The core concepts in the sacral are creativity, sensuality, playfulness, vitality, change, emotions, attraction, sexuality, joy, pleasure, procreation, possibility. The body parts associated with the sacral are the abdomen, genitals, low back, and hips. That's the description from Kate's deck. And when Kate was creating the names for her paintings, she drew inspiration from Anna Dea Judith. She's the author of Wheels of Life and Eastern Body, Western Mind. And I love these books as chakra reference books. They really give a great overview and more in-depth overview of the energy of the chakras. Chakra in yoga means wheel or disc. And in yoga, when you learn about the nadis, the Sushumna Nadi is this main energy center, the central channel in the body, right? Kind of correlates with the spine. And Ida Nadi is on the left. It's the feminine energy, restfulness. It's associated with the moon. And Pingala Nadi is the masculine energy. So if you think of that triad, right? Sushumna, Ida, Pingala, where the nadis move like this, up the central channel, like a swirl, and where they intersect on the body, every time they intersect, those are the 7 main energy centers. So there's a concentration of energy there. If you were to do body scans, right, the concentration of energy, the center of the abdomen, the solar plexus, body scans of it, it literally looks like a sun, right? And that's our power center, our main energy, one of our central energy centers, right in the abdomen. So we find a lot of energies in those areas. And when the energy gets stuck, sometimes we feel symptoms in the body, right? If the root is feeling a little bit of stuck, you can feel a lot of fear there. And the time and age that's associated with the sacral is 6 months to 2 years. It's where you start to individuate a little bit and start to find your voice. The color is orange. The element is water. This area is associated with feelings. The sense is taste. The sound is vam. And in Eastern Body, Western Mind, Some issues you could find in this area are movement, sensation, emotions, desire, need, pleasure. Often you experience a lot of guilt, especially if you're feeling a little bit depleted or imbalanced in this area. And the sacral is associated with flow, with graceful movement, the ability to experience pleasure and change and establish healthy boundaries. And it's really interesting, it being associated with the womb as well. Anything around mothering or being mothered can definitely, I think, tend to come up in this one. But these are beautiful, beautiful references. These two books, I'll post it in the show notes as well. But when you're moving through 49 days of this, right, starting in the root, and now we're moving to sacral, sometimes week 1 can be feeling a little good and move through the first 7, okay, and then you get to week 2 and things aren't so new anymore, and maybe some feelings start to come up. Totally normal thing to happen in the sacral, right? The element is water. I'm sure water can come out of your face, right, when you start to have a lot of feelings. But just getting curious and being kind and super loving can be, I think of curiosity as something that can be super present in the sacral area. I think of dance when I think of this area too, moving the hips and moving through the body. So it's such a fun one to play and explore in. I would love your ideas on the sacral chakra if you have them. And I don't think I used to love the color orange very much, but I love it a lot more the more that I learn about this area and kind of all that it has to offer and open up for us. So that's your sacral chakra overview. And stay tuned for our review of week 3. Take care.